This edition of the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethissphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartradio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the mikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where memory is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance makes you laugh and cry at the same time? Whatever gift for Grandma's recipes or just because, those smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw, Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethissphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, and iTunes, Apple Play, Google, and a lot more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, including pop sockets, t-shirts, hoodies, throw pillows, tote bags, and a lot more, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show or the mikewagnershow.com. Makes great gifts for your loved ones 24/7. And for more great gift ideas, including great books by Mian Mohsen Zia with Missing, Once, and Wrinkles, along with t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, and all the great items on there, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mian Mohsen Zia store, or Amazon.com/Mian Mohsen Zia. Make sure you do so today. And don't forget to support us on Anchor FM as well as PayPal. and the mikewagnershow.com. Make sure you donate generously today. We're here with a wonderful lady who is an author of an amazing book, and she's a senior in college, and she's from Rhode Island, who enjoys singing, acting, and spreading Jesus' teaching. And we'll talk about that. And her book is about the growing up in a Christian home and being a pastor's child, and also her journey going through various storms. We'll talk about that. And at a young age, and tells a story about just a number of things, like being bullied, molested, and missing her biological dad, and didn't get support. And of course, we're giving her a lot of love today. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios somewhere in Rhode Island, the author of Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Xsance Love. Xsance, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you on board as well, too. And we're blessed to have you on board. I mean, you got an amazing story as well. We'll talk about that. So you're a senior in college and you're from Rhode Island, and you enjoy singing, acting, and spreading Jesus' teachings. We'll talk about that. And your book, Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind, is about growing up in a Christian home and being a pastor's child, and also going through all your life's journeys and how you overcame, and also at a young age, and you had some struggles. We'll talk about that. And of course, how you grew, we'll find out. And before getting to all that, Xsance, tell us how you first got started.
Well, it first got started when I was I think about 4 or 5 years old, and I just had a lot of things going on. I didn't have my dad in my life. He left back when I was a child, and he believed me. And I didn't understand why he wasn't around. So it just caused rejection. And I had my mom though, but I wanted my dad in my life too, because every child wants their dad in their life. So I was just trying to use that, and on top of that, I was being bullied in school, and then I got molested, and then just molested by a girl who was bullying me, and then that stuff that happened to me, it just kept going on in my mind and stuff, and I didn't feel good enough for myself. And I also had at church too, people at church, children are really children, and they was bullying too as well. So I had them bullying me, and I had people at school, and I just felt like I had no escape. And my faith with God, I knew God could help me, but I didn't really understand it till later in life when I was in college, where I realized, God has everything in control of my life and help me through this. And that if I give it to him, it'll be okay. And I began to focus and spend more time with him, pray and read my word more.
Mm-hmm. And then when it came to your biological dad, did you find out later why he left, or if you got back in touch with him, or was any reason behind it, if you're comfortable talking about it?
I mean, I really don't I don't really know much of the details that much. I know when he did come into my life, it didn't cause me no good, so I just left it alone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right. And then we were at church as well too. Were there some other underlying issues that happened too, or were considering going to another church?
I mean, it's in the book. You find out. I don't want to give too much detail, but you find out I'm in my church that I did go to before. I liked it. I loved it, but still had some issues. But there's more details in the book, so I don't want to go too much detail.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We can talk about the book in just a minute. You're currently a senior in college, and where are you going to school at, and what are you studying?
I'm studying history. I want to become a history teacher, and I'm still in the process of figuring out I'm in the middle of transferring to different schools right now, so I'm still figuring out now.
Mm-hmm. And what got you interested in history, and what made you decide to become a teacher?
Well, before, honestly, I wanted to become a lawyer, but then I knew that I didn't want to be a lawyer anymore. And then I work with my youth group at church, so then I was I have a passion for working with children, and I like history, so I'm really good at it, and I want to be an example, and I want to teach the younger, and just be that role model and help them grow.
That's really interesting. And then what are your plans after college? Try
to find a teaching job or work in some field of working with children.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like you got a pretty good foundation as well, too. And we'll also get to talking about the book, Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind in just a minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those who love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and enjoyed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for it goes Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is a key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance makes you laugh and cry at the same time? Whatever gift for Grandma's recipes or just because little smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw, Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethishphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books. Bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms and the mikewagnershow.com. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter today at the Mike Wagner Show, and check out the Mike Wagner Show merchandise at the mikewagnershow.com. And also, for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out me and Molson-Zia's store for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles, and cool merchandise. Amazon.com/me and Molson-Zia. And don't forget to support us on Anchor FM, also on PayPal and the mikewagnershow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with the author of Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind, Xsance Love here on the Mike Wagner Show. Give us a little background to what she does and everything. And before we talk about the book, who are some of your favorite authors and writers growing up, Xsance?
Honestly, I didn't really have any favorite authors growing up. Like, I wasn't really into books when I was growing up. I don't really have favorite authors.
Mm-hmm. And of course, once again, to our listeners as well, too, what inspired you to write the book, Overcoming the Journey? So what was that one moment that simply said, I'm going to write this book?
What inspired me was I realized a lot of people need help, and there's a lot of children and a lot of young adults and adults even who are going through these things. Like, a lot of them have been bullied. A lot of them have like mental health problems, and I knew like my story would reach out and help others because people need to know that God's there for them, and that what they're going through is not there's like the end of them. They can push through. They can overcome that battle. They can feel good about themselves. Know that it's going to be
okay. And then you could also maybe just to share a couple of stories about your experience, what you went through, and also how did you manage to overcome?
Well, when I was being bullied, like, my mom did help me, but that only makes it worse when you're being bullied. If the bully finds out you snitched on them, it's going to make it 10 times worse. So honestly, in the moment, I didn't really overcome it just yet. It took time for me to understand that what they was telling me, like, they was telling me that I was ugly, that I was not good enough, I was never going to be nothing in life. But I didn't really pay attention. I paid attention to them, but when I got older and I realized who I was in God, I realized I was loved. I realized that God has plans for me, and I knew that with God by my side, I wouldn't have to worry about what they said because what they said is not true. And that I didn't have to listen to them and replay that in my head. I just had to go what God said and know that I am going to be something in life.
Mm-hmm.
And then now, years later, I wrote a whole book about what I went through. And I'm better than I was then. And
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he also said, too, that he also grew up in a church and there was a battle of whether or not you wanted to be a follower as well. That was like a really tough decision back then. And of course, some of the factors that played and maybe just a little bit of advice, what makes you, go into the decisions, like, whether or not you follow Christ. And, some people would be like, half would say, no, I'm not going to do it. And half would say, yes. And what advice would you give at that point who was like really battling on whether or not to be a follower of Christ, especially what you went through?
I would say that, I would say that when you're going through that situation, I would say that you should turn to God because He's the one that can help you. And when you read your word and when you pray, it gives you like a relief and you have someone to talk to. You know that God's going to be there. But even though sometimes it may not seem like it, but when you go through it and you pray, and then you eventually know, like, okay, God, I see what you're doing. And you read His word, you'll be good. You don't have to worry about it because He tells you that He loves you and He cares about you and that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. So when you're going through those situations, you have to know that God's on your side. And you're going to go through life. Like, things are going to happen. But it's up to you how you handle it. Like, I can't force it on you. You can't force it on yourself, but you have to have that decision where if you tell yourself, I'm going to serve God.
Okay. Well, that makes perfect sense as well, too. And I mean, there's people out there who are dying to hear this, the message right now, especially in the book, Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind with Xsance Love here on the Mike Wagner Show. And that's a good idea. You can show that off as well, too. And maybe perhaps another excerpt from the book you want to share with some of the viewers and listeners out there. And what can they get out of it? This sounds like a really interesting book.
What they can get out of it is that despite what you've been through in life and despite what someone may have said about you, said who you are and told you that you're never going to do anything, never going to be nothing in life. And if they abused you or something or did something I don't know everyone's situation. The point is that you are not what they said you are. And you have to know in yourself that you can do better. You have to encourage yourself and allow God to help you too and find people to help you as well. And one thing I do want to say is if you're being bullied or something's happening or abused or something, make sure you say something. Don't wait so long to say something. Even though if you don't think you think someone can help you, someone can. So don't wait till the last minute. Always reach out and keep finding help until you find help.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want the readers to get out of the book?
I want them to know that they don't have to worry about anything and know that you are not, like I said before, you are not what they said you are. And I want them to realize that they are valuable and that they're a prized possession and that they can do anything that they want to do. They can achieve their goals. They can overcome that journey. And even if you're going through something right now, it'll eventually be better soon. Like you'll have trials in your life, but you know that it's a process. Like you're struggling now, it takes time to grow. It takes time to have that healing. It takes time. Eventually it'll get better. So I don't want them to give. I want you to keep pressing towards your goal. I want you to keep pressing towards what you want. Keep pressing towards that healing. Keep pressing towards whatever that you need, and don't give up. Don't let go. Don't lose hope.
Mm-hmm. And that's very important, especially in today's world as well, too. That is so amazing. And where can we find your book at?
You can find it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Okay. And also, how about your website? What's the website you want people to go to?
I believe you can go on Theo's website, Theo Fielding website.
Okay.
And too, but you could also go on Amazon, just look up Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind, Xsance Love.
Okay. All right. We will certainly do so. What's coming up for Xsance Love? We'll find out just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia of Missing. Check it out on Amazon.com. And also brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remember, he's a key ingredient. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. We'll be back with the author of Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind, Xsance Love, after this time out. This edition of the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is a key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley and I'm an American actress and a TV host, and I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mia Molson-Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing. Available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers. And if there's one thing you can count on in these unpredictable times, it's that you're in good hands getting some great radio, courtesy of The Mike Wagner Show.
That's okay, I'm not looking to rain.
We're back with the author of Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind with Xsance Love here on the Mike Wagner Show. Just amazing story. We talked with Xsance with and how she overcame so many battles, and looking forward to the book. And speaking of the book and everything else, what can we expect from you in the future, Xsance?
Possibly a part 2 of the book. And also I'm going to be putting out some merchandise out as well.
Oh, very interesting.
Yes. And I also do have a YouTube channel and a podcast as well.
Okay. All right. And how do we find all your soon-to-be merchandise, YouTube, podcasts, and everything? When do you expect those to come out? In the meantime, where can we find them?
You can find my YouTube channel on YouTube, XSDX, and my podcast. It's also XSDX on Spotify.
Okay.
And will be coming out in the next few months or so.
Okay. Well, we're certainly looking for it. This is going to be amazing. And who do you consider your biggest influence in your career?
My mom.
Okay. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
I would say the best advice is to not listen to the negative sayings in your life. And I would say to trust God and to know that He has everything under control of your life. And that when you feel like giving up, don't give up. Push through and focus on what you want. Go to school and to not focus in that moment of defeat. Push and think of positive things and keep going towards whatever you want to do in your life.
And that's very important as well, too. Once again, we're with author Xsance Love of Overcoming the Journey, Battle of the Mind here on the Mike Wagner Show. Xsance, a very big thank you for your time. You've been very fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date, keep in touch, and looking forward to having you soon. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or check out your book?
You can purchase my book on Amazon, and you can purchase it at Barnes & Noble. And you can contact me on my Instagram, XDX, and you also can contact me on my YouTube channel. Make sure to watch my videos and my podcast, XDX.
We certainly will do so. Once again, Xsance, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date, keep in touch, and looking forward to having you on again soon. And we wish you all the best. You've got a great future ahead of you.
Thank you.
Picture this photo books, where remembering is the key ingredient. Preserving memories, keeping the memories of your loved ones alive as they reach in and touch your heart. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whether it's a gift of past holidays, grandma's recipes, long ago moments, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809. Once again, that's 646-798-0809. Or visit picturethisphotobooks.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, Custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartradio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.